Don't rock it about, though.
Is it rolling?
John.
Is it good?
Yeah, we're good. Okay. Don't. Oh, the breathing. It never works. Everyone says it works. It doesn't. I'm Emily Blunt, and this is my husband, John Krasinski.
Or
we were
Jedward.
sort of, no, our name is Crunt. Yep. We've decided.
I see how you got there. I'm not sure why.
It was Bluntinski.
Yeah.
It just seemed, you know, long-winded. So Crunt felt efficient and sort of.
Do you use Crunt a lot?
Every restaurant.
Is that your
table in the back available for Crunt? Yeah.
We sometimes send out Christmas cards like, Christmas with the Crunts, come and have a drink. We're so happy.
Are you really? Is that a statement about everything, or is this like right now?
No, just in this particular fabulous moment.
I think I've already changed. I think I'm quite unhappy.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
What did it?
I don't know, just...
This slippery chair?
It's just not working.
Yes.
I think that's what that was.
You're crunting. That's kind of how John and I do the record.
Yeah. Let's do the Crunt.
That's what it was like. Honestly, that's what it was.
You like that? And then that.
Yeah, it's a vision.
For a horror film. So explain it to the people.
Oh, me?
You want me to do it?
You do it this time.
Well, it was pitched to me...
Just being clear, this time.
Yeah.
This time.
We pitch it to each other every night at dinner.
You discover very quickly why they can't make any noise, because there's this alien species that are acutely attracted to sound. So if you make any noise, you're gonna die.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Get about right?
Yeah, I mean, I wrote it, but yeah, it's... Right.
Quiet. And now, is it true that you practice this at home?
I mean, did we?
I did.
But have they seen you on film, and how do they react when they see you?
My daughters in general loathe to see me on screen. In general, you know. I know when I was doing Mary Poppins, I'd even FaceTime my daughter, and she'd be like, "Take that silly old Mary Poppins wig off." She was like, "I like your blonde hair." I feel like this story became as if like John and I are role-playing at home.
Yeah, I was the creature, and... yeah, exactly. Come on, make some sound.
Yeah.
Because it is...
Good.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
I think it's been really nice to see how quickly the audience becomes very much like the family in the film, where people are eating popcorn, opening up their candy, and then realizing that the family can't make sounds. Then you just watch as, you know, however many hundred people are in the audience just slowly put their popcorn down like, this is going to get me killed.
It's absolutely...
Because, Tom, you don't like these films.
Sorry, guys. I'm not a fan of horror.
Support the film, Tom!
I'm such a wuss when it comes to this kind of thing.
Which do you think of the two of you has gone furthest towards... Have you become more British? Or has Emily become more
Really
Hollywood or more American?
Which is Hollywood. It's not just...
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah,
I said the wrong thing.
British?
Yeah, exactly. Rather than
You know what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Has there been a drift?
I haven't seen a full eye roll in years. That was
Please now.
Oh, God. General feeling of joy. I didn't know if I wanted to go towards the darkness of the pitch that he'd given me for this film. And then I'd mentioned a friend of mine too, John, when he pitched me. I said, "Oh, you should call so-and-so." And so he
So-and-so
did.
is so good.
Yeah.
So good.
So he did call so-and-so, and you didn't send her the script, admittedly. She wasn't sort of hired, but...
So close.
But so good. And then
I don't mean to pry, but how does that translate into bringing up the kids?
Okay, we're out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
But I've actually never been on set with her, seen how she worked. I'd heard she was a diva, and I just...
A lot of crunch.
Can't get Emily out of her trailer, stuff like that. It's like, ugh. And
So you're sort of fighting the Brit corner in the household.
oh yeah.
I feel sometimes, yeah.
Like, how would that play out?
Oh, she has like a Union Jack towel that she comes down in every day. Things like that I find are aggressive, because I don't do the same. But
Yeah.
and it sounds really sappy, but it's true. I think it's the greatest collaboration I've ever had in my career. I've never seen her work, and when you are actually in the room when she does what she does, honestly, it changes the air in the room. Everyone is just completely and totally stunned by what she does.
Oh,
See how I really young.
No, I think it gave her great pleasure that when she was shooting Mary Poppins over here, our daughter was 2 and was going to school here and was coming home with all sorts of delightful words and phrases and accents.
But now Hazel actually does say to me, "You say water and I say water." And I'm like, well, which sounds better? She's like...
I have to say, this is what I had to learn early on in our relationship, was that British people are notoriously terrible at taking compliments. Would you agree? Just like, it's kind of like
No, that's actually what she did. We first met, and I was like, look, I just want to get out of the way. I'm a huge fan of yours. And she went,
Yes. Yes, very. What, from me or in general?
Well, just everyone. It's Mary Poppins and it's being made
thrilling,
again.
Yeah.
And it's you.
It's thrilling, yeah. He, cried hard.
yeah. 25 minutes into the movie, I stood up and walked to the back of the room, and Emily got, I think, very offended. And she said, "Do you want me to stop it? Is everything okay?" And I said, "Yes, I'm just looking for napkins." Because I had blown through a box of tissues already. And I was just looking for anything to
It's really
stop
beautiful.
the water. It's really,
Look how confused he looks. He's like, crying.
No. I like
It's
this.
so strange.
I'm
Strange concept.
completely.
You were a proper fan of it.
Oh, I was full stalker status. Yeah. I was just like, "Hey, you want to go on a date with me?" Cry at anything like you. I mean, you sound like more of a sap than I do, but at the same time, no. But I would cry at anything, so I was very emotional.
So tell people, is this true? How many times have you seen Devil Wears Prada?
I mean,
Not 75.
give or take 72. Yeah. No, it's one of those things that back in the day, us elderly people used to channel surf, and no one does that anymore. But yeah, exactly. Like I said,
So cruel.
No, it's just one of those movies that whenever you're going through the channels, you just stop and I mean, look.
Has anyone seen the film here? Probably.
Could you ever foresee a time you've got, husband and wife, director, stars? Could you ever foresee a time if your children wanted to?
To turn into the Von Trapps? Yes. Let's do it.
Never.
Okay,
You say that now. What if
I
they
was ready
want?
to get a
What
record
if they want
deal,
to?
a record deal.
What if they want to?
Well, then they want to, but I would love them to explore other avenues.
Let me pitch you. What if we were all in Lederhosen?
Then I'm in.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
There's a sort of montage sequence where Annie Hathaway's got numerous fabulous outfits that they go through. And John, one day I came home and he was watching it. And he was watching the montage bit and he goes, and that's my favorite outfit. With the beanie. It's
Well, I couldn't get Annie, and so I was like, oh.
Yeah, it took her a good minute, and I've had to cut it down.
Really?
Yeah.
There's so many things. I have so many ideas. Why does he scare so easily when I walk in when he's taking a shower?
In order to dance without getting hurt, I stretch, so I just make the stretching into the dance.
Oh, can we see?
It's called the lunge.
Oh, it's got a name.
Yeah.
It's
you
the
gotta,
front lunge.
Yeah, you
Front
just,
lunge, yeah.
We were having a Super Bowl party, and the trailer for Quiet Place came on, which is terrifying.
Yes.
And Hazel sort of wandered in with a hot dog in hand, and she just goes in there, she goes, "Whoa. That's you, Mummy." And I was like, yeah, and then there was the bit where I scream. I don't know if anyone's seen the trailer, but I'm literally like, ah, at the end of the trailer. And you could see her brain exploding. But instead she went, huh, cool.
That's how I met Madonna. Yeah, auditioning for her tour, and she said no.
I'm not sure you want.
And we want to go on a double date with you to our new movie, A Quiet Place. We are so excited.
We're so excited. We never get out.
No, we never get out. Ever.
It's too desperate. It's too.
That's
yeah,
too
we gotta pull it
desperate.
back.
Yeah,
pull
we
it
gotta
back.
play it cool. We are cool.
Because John Krasinski, you were nearly in this world, weren't you? The Marvel world.
Wow, make me feel great. He's like, look at this poster. John, you almost hit that. You almost got to that level? Yes, I was probably, 16th choice for Captain America.
But you were in the costume and everything. I mean, you got pretty close.
Yeah, I got to the suit. It was a pretty big day for me. I was nerding out completely, and I gotta say, for a split second there, I was feeling really good about myself.
I love that.
Perfect. Who does he think I am? That's what I want to know. When I walk in the room, who does he think it is?
It's a really good question. She's also bringing her personal life to the public, which is, of course, what I want is for everybody to know that I scare easily in the shower. This guy comes up and they give you the suit. You get it. They give you the suit, and I was actually putting the suit on, and I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And through the hallway came Chris Hemsworth dressed as Thor, and he was like, you all right, mate? And I went, no, I'm not. I'm okay. But I think my oldest daughter's like a Jedi. And it's like a manipulative, negative Jedi, because one day we were going over colors, and she goes, this is early on, like she was 1.5 or something. She goes, Daddy, what's your favorite color? And I said, blue. And I knew her favorite color was blue, and she went, oh, your favorite color is purple? And I went, no, my favorite color is blue. And she went, oh, your favorite color is purple. There's purple. And I was like, that's so weird. And after 2 years now, I'm like, my favorite color, purple. I feel like I ate a burrito before. No. Yeah, when you see Chris Hemsworth with next to no clothes on, you don't want to all of a sudden be like, I want to take my clothes off.
Hi, I'm Emily Blunt, and this is my husband, John Krasinski.
And we just want to kick it with you. Casual. Who cares?
Who cares? Just a couple of chillers doing chill stuff in a laid-back and relaxed manner.
We sound like cops. Okay.
God.
But this December, you take on one of the greatest superheroes of all time.
That's true.
Mary Poppins.
Yes.
He is a friend. I'd worked with him before. He called me and left this very ceremonious message on my phone. He was like, it's Rob, call me back. So I did, and he was like, we're doing Mary Poppins, and I want you to be Mary Poppins. And I was just like, oh my God. So thrilling.
I have no idea why I've always been such a scaredy cat. But yes, every time she comes into the bathroom when I'm showering, it is like the world's ending. And I don't know why. I don't know what I think. I just know it's the worst thing ever. And for some reason, because I'm in the shower, she'll usually be telling me about something that she's about to do with the kids. Let me see. And he said, yeah. He said, you an actor? And I said, yeah. He goes, what do I know you from? And I said, I don't know if you'd know. I mean, we did the American version of your British Office. Strike one. Oh.
Hi, I'm Emily Blunt, and this is my husband, John Krasinski.
And we're looking for a couple that's into dark rooms full of strangers.
What?
I love that show. The UK version. I was like, I get it. And then he said, who are you visiting? I said, my wife. And he said, is she an actress? And I said, yeah. He said, would I know her? I said, I don't know. And he said, what's her name? And I said, Emily Blunt, as he was writing something, and he went, you? You. I went, yeah, and he goes, all right, get out of here. And like stamped my passport with a fury. And so she says it very loudly. So I guess I just get into my own head when I'm in the shower, and also there's water running. So all I hear is like, and so it's very scary. And I think she was just telling me that we're heading to, you know, music class or something. And I think I've hit the floor several times. It's a dangerous thing, showering with my wife around.
So John, also, I did encourage him that he would be welcome more if he stopped wearing a baseball cap, because I just said, you look so American. Nobody wears baseball caps.
Oh, that makes it better. You look so American. Just take off the baseball
I
cap.
just wanted you to blend in a bit.
That's just called prejudice, is what it is.
But he went out and bought himself a tweed flat cap. No, he looked awesome.
Was that good?
No, he looked like something out of a Guy Ritchie film. You look great. And he walked down the street.
Hi, I'm Emily Blunt, and this is my husband, John Krasinski.
But it's cool if you only know us by our celebrity couple name, Front.
No. Who has 4 thumbs and wants to double date?
Yikes. Oh. Hey, guys. Guys.
And it was like the sun came out, because suddenly a guy turned to him and he went, all right?
What does that say about your country? That's like, well, if you lose the baseball hat, get a flat cap.
Just wear tweed. That's what it says. What do you need?
You were bartending, right?
That's right.
Around town here?
That's right. Oh, yeah.
In New York?
9 jobs I was fired from.
9?
Not fired?
Yeah.
What's your specialty drink?
Well, there was this one place that had a list of 150 drinks, and I remember I'll never do this, so I just thought, why don't I make one good drink?
Yeah.
And then no matter what people order, just give that to them.
Right.
So there was this place, and I remember it was called a Blue Hurricane Mist that everybody wanted, and I was like, no problem. Greyhound, blue food coloring.
That's it.
And so that was the day I got fired, and
Energy!
here we go. Do something with us!
John, it's still.
No friends. I'll do it now.
No, we're gonna go again. We're gonna go again.
Are they American children?
You said it kind of sneeringly. Like,
Oh,
Yeah, this is getting weirder.
Put your cap on, you'll be fine.
yeah, exactly.
You like dry heaved. You were like, are they American?
Have you given birth to?
Oh, God.
It's worse.
Baseball hat.
It's worse than the film. And then an American came out of her.
See you soon.
Yeah. The crunts. Do it again.
No.
Grunt.
Nope.
The manager came out. She couldn't have been nicer. She brought me to the bar and she said, John, can I talk to you for a second? I said, yeah. And she goes, we both know this isn't going to work out, right? And I said, yeah. She goes, you don't know any of the drinks. And I said, I know one. And as I'm getting fired, this woman at the end of the bar was like, this is the best drink I've ever had. I was like, well, you're losing a real winner here.
And that was.
I mean, they are semi-American. They did become quite. Well, my oldest daughter became quite British sounding over the course of the year that I was here for Mary Poppins. And she was sort of saying things like bath and water. And now she's back to water.
Já viu rico namorar pobre?